Hey girl, hey,
So
hey
she
boy,
has
hey. We're
about
gonna be doing a
like
relaxer
an inch and a half of
on
new growth.
bleached, yes, bleached hair. And I'm gonna show you the proper way how to do that. So just stay tuned for the rest of this video. The first thing you want to do is make sure that hair is protected. I'm using Nyroplex pre-treatment. It is a porosity controller, and it just provides a barrier in between the relaxer and the color treated hair. Now the relaxer I'm using is, what did I use on her? I believe I used Fiber Guards. It's the Affirm No Lie Relaxer. And when you're doing the sides, it's kind of hard to just prevent overlapping. I mean, it's going to happen. The hair is short, it's just going to happen. There's no way around it. Um, but what I'm doing is applying the hair once I get to the part that's longer. I'm just making sure that I'm only putting the relaxer on the new growth, not on the scalp, but just on the new growth, which is the black hair. And it does look like she doesn't have a lot, but her hair shrinks really, really, like really tight. She has coarse hair. So it looks like she doesn't have a lot of new growth, but if you actually pull it, you'll see that she does. She has quite a bit of new growth there, and the perfect amount for me to be able to relax it safely, and prevent as much overlapping as possible. Again, it's impossible to 100% prevent the overlapping, but that is why we add the pre-treatment to just help prevent any further damage. Oh, I didn't add, along with that, I did put the client can stand it. So she has been shampooed, conditioned, all of that good stuff. And now I'm going to go ahead and cut the hair, but I'm just pulling it so you guys can see that the hair is not falling out, anything like that. So she did want a haircut. She actually wanted it a little shorter, but I left it a little longer. A little longer than what she wanted, but she don't care. She kind of really let me do anything I want to do. And we are giving her just a simple classic pixie cut. Classic pixie cut is a short cropped cut. It's pretty much the same length all over, and the sides and back is a little shorter than the top. That's a pixie. I see y'all posting a lot of different shortcuts, and they're not pixie cuts, they're shortcuts. And when you're doing a cut, I used to didn't like to cut hair wet, but I actually have been loving it lately. Um, and it's actually better on your shears to cut wet than to cut dry. Although they do have wet shears and they have dry shears, I am actually using my wet shears to cut her wet hair. But I'm just literally cutting the hair the same length, and I'm making sure that I'm pulling it out the same way. So um, I'm pulling it out from the head and using the other hair that I previously cut for the guide.
Me twice.
is finished, and look at that, y'all. That cut is so nice, even all over. And now I'm just going to part off her hair. If I can find a picture that was my inspiration, I'll drop it in here as well, so you guys can see kind of the inspiration that we were going with for today. So the color that I'm using is Nairobi's Blue Black semi-permanent color. Um, I actually wanted to do jet black, but I didn't have any. So this is what we're going with. And honestly, blue black a lot of times is it shows darker on hair, but because her hair was like the light green color, the blue kind of pulled through. So it did give like navy blue and not jet black. Um, my distributor was out of the jet black, so when she comes next time, I will do it over. But she actually liked it. It wasn't. It's not anything that she wants me to do. Um, it's just not what I wanted, so I'm gonna do it over when my distributor gets the color in. So if you can see, if I put it all over and I'm just going back in and kind of parting it with the comb and fixing those little spaces and pieces that didn't get colored, because you just want to make sure that you are saturating the hair really, really good, because it's nothing worse than thinking you've completely coated the hair and then once you shampoo it, you have spots. So I'm just going back and making sure that I have no spots and that the hair is completely saturated, um, and she'll have an even color. Now for the top, we were gonna go with red, but I ended up doing like a hot pink in the top. And the color that I'm using in the top was also by Nairobi, but I did mix a little bit of Joy Co's red in there just to give the pink like a little bit of more deeper color than it um than it is. All right, so this is how the color looks. This is the finished look. And I do apologize. I thought I was recording prior to starting her mode, but I realized I wasn't. So this is what y'all gonna get right now. And if you didn't know, you know now that the foam wrap that I'm using is Main Life's collection Main Mint Foam. And the month of February, we have the 20 ounce, I'm sorry, the 32 ounce on sale for $20 while supplies last. If you miss it, girl, you just missed it. But I will have the link in the description box below on how you can grab that. I'm just placing some papers on her hair because the back of her hair, she has like this little, like, I tell her she got a little piece of meat back there. So it always kind of folds. So I like to just put paper while she's under the dryer so that it stays down. I did cut her lines. I believe I did her lines last week. So I'm just kind of gonna touch them up a little bit, but not really. Um, there's not really like a lot that I need to do to them. All right, and now for my favorite part is the curling. The flat iron that I'm using, of course, it's Main Life Collection 3/10 flat iron. This flat iron is going to be discontinued. We have less than maybe 30 left, if that. I don't even think we got that many left. Whatever we have left, that's going to be what we have, and we will not be restocking. I am working on a new design for the future, but right now I'm working on other things, and the flat iron is just not, it's not at the priority of my list right now. So um, I'll definitely reference you guys. You know, y'all know I always do. I'll reference y'all some products and tools to use as I find them. More than likely they'll be on Amazon, you know. But for right now, go ahead and grab you one, so you can say you got one of the Master Stylist flat irons, because when they're gone, they're gone.
TDMS.
So let's comb it out. I'm doing a light comb out. This comb is available on Amazon. I'll link that in the description box below as well. It's actually become one of my favorite combs to do comb outs with. It just leaves the hair like sleek, and it doesn't really like disturb the curls so much when you comb. I can't explain it. There's two sides. And it kind of leaves the hair with a little texture as well. So of course I'm gonna go in with my Kenra and the Nairobi Sheer Shine. Those are my two favorite products to finish with. And we're gonna clean her up, and this is the finished look. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell to be notified. And I'll see you guys again for the next video.